Hi, my name is Patrick Schulze. I'm a systems engineer with ARRI, and this is our new fixture, the Orbiter. It's currently shipping. It is a multi-purpose, single-point source. And when we say multi-purpose, we mean that this light can do it all. It can either be a hard light or a soft light, simply by changing out an optic. We've got a lot of new technology built into the fixture, beginning with the spectral light engine. This light engine is a 6-color light engine. It comprises red, green, blue, amber, cyan, and lime. By comparison, our L series and the sky panels are red, green, blue, and white. Now, this new light engine allows us to get a broader spectrum of color. There are sensors within that will allow you to determine its position, its output. The fixture knows what optic is attached to it, and all of this information can be saved as metadata. We'll get into the technology a little bit now. Let's show you how easy it is to change an optic. Right now what we have on here is a 30-degree optic. You see a little push to release button here. It's real easy. You just push it in, it's a little turn, and the optic pops right off. You can see there's sensors built in right here. There are chips embedded into each one of these optics, so the fixture knows what's attached to it. This is a 30-degree open face optic right now. This is our 15-degree. And again, it's very easy to change these optics. You just align it, a slight turn till it clicks, and you have your new optic on board. We've got several different options available for optics. Currently we have 3 open face optics. We have a 15-degree, a 30-degree, and a 60-degree optic. Along with the hard sources, we have several different soft options available, built by partners DOP Choice and Chimera. We have a very flexible hardware system involved in this fixture as well. The quick release yoke is something that allows us to make the system more portable. There's a tab on each side, and you lift up the fixture, and it's that easy to remove. To go back in, you set it back in, and you'll hear it click. You'll know it's locked in. The reason we have this system is we're also building frames where you can make an array of fixtures, either 4 fixtures or 6 fixtures. At 400 watts each, a 4-array fixture will give you the same output as a S360. And with a 6-array fixture, you get half again as much. The control panel in the back of the fixture is laid out beautifully. The graphics are easy to understand. The control is simple. Merely dial to the way you want to control, you push the button, and you're in that mode. And this controller is also removable. You simply pop it out, you don't have to power down the fixture, and you can connect a cable to it. So if you're going to have this up in a lift, you can still control it from the ground. It's hot swappable, like I said. I can pop it back in. You don't have to worry about dousing the fixture or rebooting it. It reboots itself once it's plugged in. We'll talk a little bit more about connectivity. Several different options are built in here as well, and we're building it for the future. You have several different slots here for USB or SD cards. You can download your favorites, you can load your favorites back into the fixture just like you can with the sky panel. Of course, we've got the DMX ports, and we've got 2 Ethernet ports. Now this is something that's really groundbreaking. Now you're able to build your network easily from fixture to fixture. If you're using ArtNet, you simply plug in to the fixture with an Ethernet cable. It will output a universe of DMX, and you can actually daisy chain your DMX to another fixture to build your network that much easier. You don't need separate network nodes. And talking a little bit more about the operations. The system is called LIOS. It's a lighting operating system. And it gives us a beautiful graphic representation, like we mentioned before, and an easy way to change from mode to mode. CCT mode, HSI, XY coordinates, so you can match any color you want with a color meter. Red, green, blue, amber, cyan, lime, so you can control each of the colors separately. Gel selection. We've got 319 gels built into the fixture, and you can set your base color temperature anywhere from 2,000 to 20,000 degrees Kelvin. Source matching, a bunch of different sources that we've measured and built into the fixture. The effects package is in here as well, like you're familiar with in the sky panel, and the color sensor. Another piece of amazing technology we have in this fixture is an onboard color sensor. It's located right in the back of the fixture. Now what this does is it will take a measurement of the ambient light and put it out through the fixture itself. Say you're working in a warehouse or some type of an office where you've got a mix of color sources. You've got mercury vapor, you've got fluorescent, you've got some incandescent. How do you balance to that? Well, what you can do with this fixture is you can just take a reading and it will output whatever the average is of that light. Another thing that's kind of cute about it, it can actually measure color itself. I've got a color field on this phone. Take the fixture, put it into color sensor mode. You can see the display there. Let me give you a little bit of intensity. Not too much. Okay. All right, so now you see the fixture. There's a little bit of light coming out of it. I'm going to take this blue field and I'm going to put it over the fixture, over the sensor, and I'm going to take a little bit of a reading. Now watch the color change. It changes to that blue. It's an amazing piece of technology. You can either leave this on the continuous mode where it'll continuously adjust. Say the clouds are going by outside and you want to match that color temperature. Or if you're in a club scene and the lights are flashing different colors, it will match whatever colors you have going on if you leave it in continuous mode. Or you can just take a momentary reading. And aside from the technology we talked about, this is built to last. It's a rugged fixture. It's got a rugged housing. It's weatherproof. Light engines in the front, the electronics are in the back. This is a cooling chamber. It has a very quiet fan in the bottom. You can't even hear it. If you have any other questions about the fixture or want to talk further, feel free to reach out to me directly.